Did you know that showering at a certain time of day could be deadly for seniors over 70? It's a silent danger that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. What you're about to discover could save your life or the life of someone you care about. In the next few moments, I'll reveal the most dangerous time for seniors to shower and the simple steps you can take right now to stay safe and protect your loved ones. Imagine waking up one morning, stepping into your shower as you've done countless times, unaware that this simple act could change your life forever or end it. For seniors over 70, this isn't just a hypothetical scenario, it's a stark reality. Last month, Stanley Peterson, a vibrant 75-year-old, lost his life because he showered at what medical experts now call the most dangerous time of day for seniors. His story isn't unique, but it's a tragedy that could have been prevented. In this comprehensive guide, I'll unravel the shocking science behind why early morning showers are a silent killer for seniors, share real-life stories that will grip your heart, and arm you with practical, life-saving strategies to protect yourself or your loved ones. By the end of this article, you'll not only understand the risks but also feel empowered to make simple changes that could mean the difference between independence and disaster. Let's dive in. This knowledge could save a life today. Why early morning showers are a hidden threat. As a physician with over 3 decades of research in geriatric medicine, I've seen countless cases where routine activities turn deadly due to overlooked physiological changes in aging. Showering, a seemingly benign daily ritual, tops the list of hidden dangers for seniors, especially when done in the early morning. The science is clear. Your body after 70 is not the same as it was at 50. Let's break down why the hours between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. are a physiological minefield. The morning surge, a cardiovascular time bomb. Every morning, your body undergoes a natural process called the morning surge, where blood pressure rises rapidly after the overnight dip. For seniors, this surge is exaggerated due to stiffened arteries and reduced autonomic nervous system flexibility. Harvard Medical School's research, led by Dr. Richard Thompson, shows that during these hours, blood pressure regulation is at its most unstable, increasing the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks or strokes by up to 80% when combined with activities that stress the system, such as showering. Showering, particularly in hot water, causes vasodilation, widening of blood vessels, which can exacerbate the morning surge's effects. The sudden shift in blood flow can lead to dizziness, fainting, or even a catastrophic fall. For Stanley Peterson, the 75-year-old mentioned earlier, this was the fatal trigger. He stepped into his shower at 6 a.m., unaware that his body was in a vulnerable state. Within minutes, he collapsed, striking his head on the bathroom floor. His daughter, Jennifer, found him hours later, but it was too late. This tragedy underscores a critical lesson. Timing matters. Temperature regulation, when hot water turns deadly. Aging affects thermoregulation, the body's ability to maintain a stable core temperature. According to the American Journal of Geriatric Medicine, seniors over 70 experience a decline in their ability to adapt to sudden temperature changes, especially in the early morning when core body temperature is naturally at its lowest. A hot shower during this window creates a thermal shock that strains the cardiovascular system as the body struggles to balance internal and external temperatures. Consider the case of Maria Alvarez, an 80-year-old grandmother I treated in my clinic. Maria loved her scalding hot 5:30 a.m. showers, believing they helped her arthritis. One morning, she felt a wave of dizziness mid-shower and collapsed, fracturing her wrist. Tests revealed that the hot water had caused a rapid drop in blood pressure, compounded by her low morning core temperature. After switching to lukewarm showers at 11 a.m., Maria's dizziness vanished, and she regained her confidence in the bathroom. Her story is a reminder that small adjustments can have profound impacts. Medication timing, a silent saboteur. Many seniors take blood pressure medications like lisinopril or amlodipine first thing in the morning, as prescribed. However, Mayo Clinic cardiologist Dr. Michael Ramirez warns that these medications often peak in the early hours, aligning dangerously with the morning surge and showering. This double drop effect, where medication and shower-induced vasodilation both lower blood pressure, can reduce cerebral blood flow, leading to fainting. I recall treating James Carter, a 74-year-old retired engineer, who experienced recurrent dizzy spells during his 7 a.m. showers. James took his blood pressure medication at 6 a.m., unaware that the timing was setting him up for disaster. After consulting with his cardiologist, we adjusted his medication to 9 p.m. and moved his showers to 10:30 a.m. The result? His symptoms disappeared, and he avoided a potentially catastrophic fall. This case highlights the importance of coordinating medication and shower schedules with your doctor. Low-light hazards. Navigating a deadly maze. Bathrooms are inherently dangerous, with slippery surfaces and hard edges. Add dim early morning lighting, and they become a death trap for seniors. The National Institute on Aging reports that visual acuity in low-light conditions drops by 60% after age 70, impairing depth perception and contrast sensitivity. This makes it harder to spot hazards like water puddles or uneven tiles. Take the story of Evelyn Thompson, an 82-year-old widow I met during a hospital rounds. Evelyn slipped on a wet bathroom floor at 5 a.m., fracturing her pelvis. She later admitted that the dim lighting made it impossible to see the water she'd spilled. After her recovery, Evelyn installed motion-activated LED nightlights and bright non-slip mats in her bathroom. These changes restored her sense of safety and independence. Her experience is a powerful reminder to assess your bathroom's lighting through the lens of aging eyes. Dehydration, the morning's silent threat. Overnight, your body loses water through respiration and perspiration, leaving you dehydrated upon waking. For seniors, this dehydration is more pronounced due to reduced kidney function and thirst perception. Johns Hopkins researchers note that this state, combined with standing in a hot shower, can trigger orthostatic hypotension, a sudden blood pressure drop that increases fall risk by 70%. I once treated Robert Nguyen, a 77-year-old Vietnam veteran, who collapsed during his 6 a.m. shower. Robert felt fine the rest of the day but couldn't understand his morning dizziness. Blood tests revealed significant dehydration, exacerbated by his habit of skipping water in the morning. We implemented a simple rule: drink 16 ounces of water 15 minutes before showering. Within a week, Robert's symptoms vanished, and he felt more energized overall. This small habit could be a game changer for countless seniors. Emergency response delays, the golden hour at risk. A fall in the shower is dangerous, but what happens afterward is often the difference between life and death. Emergency medicine data shows that falls between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. are 40% less likely to be discovered promptly, as family members or neighbors are typically asleep. This delay can lead to hypothermia from wet skin, shock, or worsening injuries. Consider Beatrice Harper, the 73-year-old widow from the video. Her 5 a.m. fall went unnoticed for 4 hours, resulting in severe hypothermia that complicated her recovery. After this ordeal, Beatrice installed a waterproof emergency call button in her shower and arranged daily check-ins with her daughter. These measures gave her peace of mind and ensured she'd never be stranded again. Her story underscores the need for proactive emergency planning. Cognitive decline in the morning, a brain betrayal. Your brain isn't at its best in the early morning. Stanford University neurologists have found that cognitive functions like reaction time, decision-making, and processing speed are 30% slower between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. for seniors. This impairment makes it harder to adjust water temperature, notice slippery surfaces, or catch yourself during a slip. I vividly remember treating Clara Simmons, a 79-year-old former librarian who suffered second-degree burns from a scalding 6 a.m. shower. Clara, normally meticulous, didn't notice the water was too hot until it was too late. Her neurologist explained that her morning cognitive fog was to blame. By switching to 11 a.m. showers and using a timer to limit shower duration, Clara regained control over her safety. Her case is a stark reminder that your brain's morning performance can't be trusted with high-risk tasks. Real-life stories, lessons from the edge. To make these risks tangible, let's explore additional stories that illustrate the dangers of early morning showers and the transformative power of simple changes. These cases, drawn from my decades of practice, bring the science to life and show what's at stake. Story 1. The fall that changed everything. Margaret Lee, a 76-year-old retired nurse, was fiercely independent, living alone in her Chicago apartment. She prided herself on her 5 a.m. shower routine, which she believed set a disciplined tone for her day. One winter morning, Margaret slipped on a wet tile during her shower, fracturing her hip. The fall wasn't discovered until her neighbor checked in at 10 a.m., leaving Margaret in pain for hours. Her recovery was grueling, requiring surgery and months of rehabilitation that eroded her independence. Margaret's story hit me hard because she was a colleague who understood medical risks but overlooked this one. After her recovery, we worked together to redesign her bathroom with grab bars, non-slip mats, and motion-activated lights. She also shifted her showers to 11 a.m. and began hydrating beforehand. Today, Margaret is back to her active life, but she's vocal about one lesson. I thought I was invincible, but timing nearly cost me everything. Don't make my mistake. Lesson: independence is precious, but it requires adapting to your body's changing needs. Small changes in timing and environment can preserve your autonomy. Story 2. A near miss that saved a life. Henry Patel, an 81-year-old grandfather, narrowly escaped disaster during his 6:30 a.m. shower. Henry, who took blood pressure medication at 6 a.m., felt dizzy and grabbed the shower curtain just in time to avoid a fall. Alarmed, he visited my clinic, where we identified the double drop effect as the culprit. We adjusted his medication to 8 p.m., moved his showers to 10 a.m., and installed an anti-scald device to keep water at a safe 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Henry's close call was a wake-up call for his entire family. His daughter, Priya, now checks in daily and helped him install a waterproof emergency button. Henry jokes, "I thought I was too tough for this nonsense, but I'm not too tough for a broken neck." His humor masks a profound gratitude for the changes that kept him safe. Lesson: listen to your body's warning signs. A near miss is an opportunity to act before it's too late. Story 3. The power of community. Lillian Carter, a 78-year-old widow in a rural Georgia community, lived alone and relied on her 5 a.m. showers to wake up her joints. One morning, she fainted mid-shower, hitting her head on the faucet. Fortunately, her neighbor, Tom, noticed her lights were on unusually late and found her unconscious. Lillian survived, but required stitches and concussion monitoring. After this scare, Lillian's community rallied around her. Neighbors helped install safety features like grab bars and bright mats, and they set up a morning check-in system. Lillian now showers at noon, drinks water beforehand, and uses lukewarm water. She told me, "I thought living alone meant I was on my own, but my neighbors showed me I'm not, and I'm never showering at dawn again." Lesson: safety is a team effort. Lean on your community, and don't hesitate to ask for help to make your home safer. Actionable strategies for safer showers. Armed with the science and stories, let's outline a comprehensive plan to make your showers safer. These strategies are practical, affordable, and rooted in decades of geriatric research. Implement them today to protect yourself or your loved ones. Shift your shower time to mid-morning, 10:00 a.m., noon. Why? Your blood pressure, temperature regulation, and cognitive function are most stable during these hours, reducing fall and cardiovascular risks. How? Place a sticky note on your bathroom mirror with your new schedule. Tell family or friends to hold you accountable. Use lukewarm water, 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Why? Hot water exacerbates cardiovascular strain and thermal shock, especially in the morning. How? Install an anti-scald device, available for $20 at hardware stores, to cap water temperature. Test the water with a thermometer if needed. Hydrate before showering. Why? Morning dehydration increases the risk of orthostatic hypotension, leading to dizziness. How? Keep a 16-ounce water bottle in your bathroom. Drink it 15 minutes before showering, even if you don't feel thirsty. Adjust medication timing. Why? Blood pressure medications peaking during shower time can cause dangerous blood pressure drops. How? Call your doctor to discuss separating medication and shower times by at least 2 hours. Create a medication chart to track your schedule. Enhance bathroom safety. Why? Poor lighting and slippery surfaces amplify fall risks, especially in low-light morning hours. How? Install motion-activated LED night lights, bright non-slip mats, and grab bars. Ensure contrast between mats and floors for visibility. Install emergency access. Why? Delayed discovery after a fall can lead to hypothermia or worse. How? Purchase a waterproof emergency call button for your shower, available for $30 to $50 online. Arrange daily check-ins with family or neighbors. Limit shower duration. Why? Prolonged exposure to heat and standing increases dizziness risk, especially with morning cognitive impairment. How? Use a shower timer with an alarm set for 5 to 7 minutes to stay alert and safe. Personal insights: why this matters to me. As a geriatrician, I've spent my career studying how to help seniors live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. But this topic is personal. My own mother, Helen, nearly became a statistic when she slipped in her shower at 6 a.m. a few years ago. At 78, she was stubborn about her early morning routine, dismissing my warnings as overprotective doctor nonsense. Her fall, which fractured her collarbone, was a wake-up call for our family. We implemented every strategy listed above, from shifting her showers to 11 a.m. to installing grab bars and a call button. Today, she's 83, still living independently, and grateful for the changes we made. This experience taught me that knowledge alone isn't enough. Action is. Seniors often resist change, clinging to routines that feel comforting or familiar. But comfort can be a trap when it ignores the realities of aging. My mission is to bridge that gap, combining hard science with relatable stories to inspire action. If I can save one person from the fate that befell Stanley, Margaret, or countless others, this guide will have served its purpose. Conclusion: lessons for a safer tomorrow. The stories of Stanley, Maria, Margaret, and others are a sobering reminder that aging demands vigilance. Early morning showers may seem harmless, but for seniors over 70, they're a high-stakes gamble with your health. The science is undeniable. Unstable blood pressure, poor thermoregulation, dehydration, and cognitive fog converge between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. to create a perfect storm of risk. But you're not powerless. By making simple changes, shifting your shower time, hydrating, adjusting medications, and upgrading your bathroom, you can reclaim control over your safety. Here are the key lessons to carry forward. Timing is everything. Move your showers to mid-morning to align with your body's strongest hours. Small habits save lives. Drinking water, using lukewarm water, and timing medications correctly are easy but powerful steps. Your environment matters. A safe bathroom with proper lighting, mats, and emergency access is an investment in your independence. Community is your lifeline. Don't hesitate to involve family, neighbors, or professionals in your safety plan. Act now, not later. Procrastination is the enemy of safety. Make these changes today, not after a fall. As you reflect on this guide, ask yourself, is the convenience of an early morning shower worth risking my independence or my life? The answer is clear. Share this knowledge with every senior you know. Post a comment below about your shower routine and whether you'll make these changes. Together, we can prevent tragedies and ensure that aging is a journey of strength, not vulnerability. Your next shower could be your safest yet. Make it happen.